Hi, church. It's Wednesday, September 11th. And if you're like me, you've been taking time today to remember a great tragedy in our nation 18 years ago as those Twin Towers were attacked. And in those times where we contemplate really ugly things in our lives, things that have happened to us, things that have happened around us, to other people that we love, to our nation in this case, I always find it's important that we also dig into things that give us hope so that we're not just stuck there. And so that's what we're going to do today. We were so excited. I was really excited. I don't know about you, but I was really excited to host the Friesens this past Sunday and hear what God is doing in and through them in the work of Bible translation and their excitement for what God has done, their worries about what's happening there, and just all the ways that we can be joining them in prayer and giving and just loving them well. And so that has gotten me even more excited for our upcoming missions conference, which is happening this October 16th through the 20th, just over a month away. And I mentioned that on Sunday. I didn't give any more details than that. The missions conference this year, the theme is going to be Called to Regions Beyond. Called to Regions Beyond. Because we are all called to regions beyond. We need to share this gospel, the good news of Jesus Christ, to regions beyond. Back in June of this year, the Alliance rolled out how we're going to organize all of our missions activities. And so they're focusing on three specific themes of ministry as we talk about missions. And they're going to be serving communities, we're going to be multiplying church networks, and we're going to be developing people. Those are the three themes that we're going to be working through as we look at how we do missions in the Alliance. Serving communities, multiplying church networks, and developing people. Great things and important pieces of the work that Christ has called us to do. And so I'm excited about it. I want to hear as we host Doyle and Dory, who've been serving in Asia, and it's been just a great time getting to know them a little bit through email and seeing some of their excitement for what God has been doing in their neck of the woods. And I know that you're not going to regret carving time out of your schedule during that week of October 16th through the 20th to come along and enjoy what they are going to share with us. You won't regret that. We're going to have time for the youth and young adult to be with them. We're also hoping to get them into the Christian school so that they can do a chapel service. We're going to have a night of art and creating here, which is always a fun thing. We're going to have our trivia night that we love to do each year, always a good time too. And then on Sunday, we're going to hear them speak and hear from their heart about what God is doing in and through them in that neck of the woods. And so it's always encouraging to hear that God is working. You know, not just here in Watertown, South Dakota, not just in my neighborhood or in my household or in our church family, but beyond, all over the world. He is constantly at work, drawing people to Him from regions beyond. That's exciting, and that gives me hope, and I hope it does for you too. Until next time, be a witness.